Hey guys, Scott Hemi again. This is my second video for LEGO reviews of my custom creations. And before I show you my model, I'd like to propose a question. Have you ever noticed that most post-apocalyptic scenarios take place in a desert environment? Yeah, well, all except maybe Waterworld, and I don't know, usually it's a desert. And me and my friend from Skype were coming up with the concept of a snowpocalypse, like an ice age kind of future. And that's what I'm going to be showing you today. This is my custom Snowpocalypse snowcat. It's basically a survival vehicle that one or two people can live in, travel in, and, cross the barren, frozen wastelands of the future cold Earth. This model is actually very fun to build, and it's actually pretty dang tough. Ooh, I don't know if I should use that word. I was actually using quite a lot of the newer style building techniques on this one, so this is basically my second attempt at creating a modern city style vehicle. Only I did include some of my own custom and old style building techniques. With this machine, the tracks are able to move, although they don't want to move right here, because, plastic on plastic doesn't grip very well. It works better on the carpet or on a bed or, cloth surfaces. The bucket right here goes up and down so it can help push snow if it ever has to go through anything specifically too deep for the tracks to handle. And it comes with a removable snowmobile. Just a little guy. That's made out of yellow parts, kind of made to resemble an old old Skidoo or Polaris model. I do not have gray tracks, so I had to use the Ice Planet space tracks, or space skis that I have, and of course tires instead of tracks, but what can you do? Here's a look from the behind without the snowmobile on it. I have a little bit of a pedestal that the snowmobile sits on. That's really kind of unavoidable right now. And if you'll notice the A-Wing engine in the back, that's actually a fuel tank for the onboard heaters. When you look at the top, you'll see all sorts of lights and racks and stuff that you can store stuff on. And I think these were either exhaust ports for the heater or clean air intakes or something. I'm not entirely sure. I just thought they looked cool. On the sides here, this is actually the passenger compartment where you can sleep in, kind of like the sleeper cab of a semi-truck. And I used these grill pieces to try to simulate steel siding, which I think worked out really well. This back section actually has a really weird build because of that engine. The top comes off, and if you can see in there, yeah, that's a really weird build, isn't it? I think I learned that on the internet somewhere. Anyway, putting the top back on and taking out the driver. The driver here is actually the female member from the from the Arctic City sets from just last year. And she also has a husky companion from another one of the Arctic sets. When I originally drew this was supposed to be a bobcat, but I don't have any cats, let alone bobcats, and I don't think LEGO even makes one. So she has a husky friend. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I need a table for this. She's also capable of riding the snowmobile. The husky probably has to stay at the car. But since it's technically supposed to be a bobcat, the bobcat would stay at the car anyway. So yeah, there is pretty much all of my Snowpocalypse MOG. Unless you want to see the underside, which I guess isn't really impressive. So thanks for watching. If you want some instructions for how I made this, just feel free to ask in the comments. I'd be happy to make some. Also, any questions or comments are appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I guess since this is a winter theme, Merry Christmas! Let me shut this off.